welcome Guy Montgomery.
Welcome, Guy.
Welcome, Guy.
Yeah.
Having you here, but you've been doing quite a few trips back and forth over the
That's right.
back home.
I'm trying to see where they're spending all the carbon credits I'm paying for. Because they say when you fly, if you pay for the carbon credits, they plant a tree.
Oh, yeah.
But I've been flying a lot. I've not seen many trees.
Well, yeah, you get to see one of them that you can claim, you know?
Yeah. To engrave my name into.
Yeah, right. Well, you do a lot of travel because you're back and forth so much. You're
That's
working
right.
here.
I'm both hither and thither.
Now, that must be frustrating, but not as frustrating as I think the concept. I don't know if we've spoken about this on the show before, your podcast, where you watch the same movie over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Does that get to you?
The worst idea of all time, it's been retired. It was a young man's game. My co-host and I, Tim Batt, we used to watch and review the same movie every week for a year. We did Sex and the City 2, which is actually that's a 2.5-hour film.
What, for a whole year?
For a whole year,
It's an epic film.
Did you discover anything on the 34th viewing? That
You'd be surprised, actually.
It's an Easter egg.
There are sort of featured extras become main players. Like your brain pulls focus. So what they're trying to make you focus on, it all becomes a conspiracy. What you're really meant to be watching is what's going on in the background.
Wow.
But with Grown Ups too,
Yeah.
there was this guy who was sort of above a featured extra. He was playing a frat boy. And we were really taken by him. And about 25 episodes in, we had a guest on, and they said, "Do you know who that guy you're obsessed with is? That's Patrick Schwarzenegger. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's son."
Oh, my goodness.
And we thought, that's crazy. And we started calling him Patty Schwartz.
Yeah.
And so there was a segment on the podcast, we called it Patty Schwartz Party Time.
Yeah.
And every time we'd look into what Patty's investing in, we'd look into who he was dating and whatnot. We became like obsessives. And at the end of the season, we crowdfunded a trip to go to Los Angeles to do a live show. And our pledge was, if we raise X amount of dollars, I can't remember how much it was, we'll get matching Grown Ups 2 themed tattoos. And the tattoos we chose were those of Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Schwartz.
This is huge.
Patty Schwartz to friends, Kate. I think you'd probably
Okay,
best
all
call him Patrick.
Oh, really?
And by friends, I mean people who have him tattooed on their arms. And so, in the intervening, I guess, 11 years, this has just been an obscure, sort of miscellaneous piece of ink on my body that is of no interest or knowledge to anyone. All of a sudden, the renaissance of Patty Schwartz, he's stealing scenes in the White Lotus. He's plastered on my ass.
It's real.
It's real.
Prove it.
I can show, I'll gladly.
What?
Yeah.
Is
With
this
pleasure.
right?
my
Are you actually going to show us your
Yeah, so it starts on the house and it wraps around to the penis. So watch out for that
It's just like
now. Now look at that. There he is. That's Patty.
I mean,
Does he know about this?
He does know about this. So we reached out to him. When we got to Los Angeles, after we got the tattoos, we said, "Patty, man, we just got you on our bodies. Come for a beer." Radio silence.
Yeah, that's so weird, isn't it?
I know,
That's
but
bizarre.
eventually word got back to him. We were following each other on Twitter for a while. I'd send him DMs. He knows I exist.
When you said has he unfollowed you?
No, I left the platform.
Right, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
did
okay.
you?
Yeah, it was just getting too much for me.
Voluntarily?
No,
Was that part of the
voluntarily.
APO?
No. I left it for political reasons. I agreed with everything too much.
Of course.
Sorry, I'm just recovering because we have a guest there with his pants undone, sitting at the end
So
of the...
yeah, well,
There's a school group in the audience. We've been talking about weird feet things. Now you're showing your ass.
Do it after.
Yeah, probably doesn't work.
yeah, it's all a bad look.
By wild coincidence,
Yes.
we have Patty Schwartz on the show next week.
You've got to call him Patrick. I don't think he likes the Patty Schwartz. That's awesome.
Making
But with
the
respect, you don't know our relationship. So.
No, that's true. That's true. I don't.
This is your trick. Why don't you look down the barrel of the camera? You can ask him.
Is he in Australia?
Yeah, so
does
we
it
will
on Monday,
play
he'll be on
whatever
the
question
show.
you want to ask. You ask him,
Dude,
we'll play.
Patty, legit. Come for a beer with me, man. Hit me up. Instagram DMs, you and me. It's what the people want to see. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh.
All right,
I would love it.
let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
And we're also going to show him the tattoo as well.
Yeah, of course. There's a video, I showed my Facebook memories of someone like, it's a small world and there's someone who worked on a film set in Newham or whatever, and there's a video of him like in, I don't know, a suburb somewhere, suburban Connecticut, like in a puffer jacket being like, "Tim, Guy, I can't believe you did this, man. You boys are crazy."
What?
Yeah.
Hey, we are almost out of time. We've been talking about your theatre. You're doing a show.
I'm here to do stand-up comedy. I'm hilarious.
I mean, that's how you plug it. Are you going to show off the tattoo? Is that how you close the show every night?
No. I actually was thinking of getting a tattoo. I had a premise. It didn't make it into the show. I think everyone's first tattoo should be their first email address. to sort of instruct people about permanence and how tastes change and stuff. And so I thought I was going to get my first email address tattooed onto my body as a reveal, but the joke wasn't funny enough, so I didn't do it.
Ovation at the end, I reckon, with that.
Guy's a legend, spelled with a Z at gmail.com.
Guy's show is at the Melbourne Comedy Festival. It isn't just premises. There are also jokes at the end of them. Going all around Australia. Ticket details are on our website. Please thank Guy Montgomery.